es el por respeto. Ajá. Si ustedes a un desconocido luego lo empiezan a tutear, hay quienes sí lo acepten, pero hay otros que se pueden llegar a ofender. Ajá. Entonces es el mismo caso. Si van a hablar con puros amigos, entonces ocupamos should. Si va a ser con alguien desconocido o con alguien que así les causa mucho respeto o es con diferentes jerarquías, entonces ocupamos ought to. Pero ambas significan lo mismo. Ajá. Quedaría igual. Nada más que sería así como su interpretación. Debería, en vez de deberías, debería seguir las instrucciones del doctor lo más estricto posible. Ok. ¿Qué pasaría si ahora yo no quiero hablar en segunda persona? Ya estamos hablando en tercera persona. Okay. Switch in English. Well, if you talk into first person, second, third, in plural as you want, we are not going to modify anything. The verb ought to and follow must be in an infinitive way. It is not necessary to add an s or any extra suffix as a simple present structure, because the modal verb, remember, that doesn't allow any suffix. So it will be incorrect if I said he ought follow to the doctor's advice as closely as possible. It's not correct. Or if I said instead of ought to, that will be like should to. It's not possible. It's completely incorrect. So we only have to leave the modal verb without any suffix. Now, what if I want to write a structure with should into negative verb? We have here the example. The letter A, the person A said, I like to get a tattoo. And the letter B said, no, you shouldn't do it. You shouldn't think to do any other thing. So, what will be the translation of it? Me gustaría quiero hacerme otro tatuaje o me gustaría tener otro tatuaje. Y que le responde, no, no deberías hacerlo. Deberías pensar en hacer otra cosa. So, as you can perceive here, we have the structure shouldn't. What will be the full structure of it? Should not. Remember that you can write it into short way or in a long way. It doesn't matter. Both are correct. So, what if I want to change this shouldn't into ought? It will be possible. As Dora la Exploradora said, maybe. Okay. What will be the way to write? Oh my gosh, with ought to, ought not do it. I have to doubt if it will be possible to write ought not in a short way, and yes, it's possible, and you can write it like oughtn't. And the pronunciation oughtn't. So ought not or oughtn't are to express that you it's not recommendable to do it. Okay. So, questions up here? As Dora la Exploradora, I think no. And now we have this expression that are used, for example, when you get shy because a situation that you didn't expect, you can use this one. You shouldn't have. For example, one of them said, I want to give you a birthday present. And you get shy and you get red and so on. And you say, I know you shouldn't have. So, what would be the translation of it? Quiero darte un regalo de cumpleaños. ¿Y cómo se respondería? ¿Cuál sería la interpretación de esta frase idiomática? Ay, no deberías. So, inside of you said, yes, give me a present, but because of your shyness and all of that said, you said, I know you shouldn't have, I get red. And as you can perceive here, we have the structure of should into negative way. Shouldn't. Or if you want to write it in the long way, would be, no, you should not have. Remember that both structures are correct. And well, if we are going to use should in a question or an interrogative way, it's because you want to ask for an advice. For example, we have in our book the following example. What do you think? What do you think I should do it? So we have the WH question. We have the auxiliary to because it's a question into simple present. But the most important thing here is the use of should. Should do it. Well, up here. What will be the translation of this? It's like, ¿qué piensas? ¿Debería hacerlo? So, it's because maybe you're not secure to do something. So, you're asking for an advice. Okay, now if we focus on the answers, if you want to only receive a short answer, it will be like, yes, you should, or no, you shouldn't. And remember that if we are going to use a WH question, it's because we want to know more information that it's evident. So in this case, we can complete the answer like, you should. It's a good idea. You shouldn't. It is not a good idea. It depends on the way that you want to write. It is not necessary to add this extra information, but I want to give it just because. Okay, and because I want it, because I could. So the most important thing here is the uses of should. And finally, we have this example. Should I go at UMB this week? It's like, ¿debería ir a la UMB esta semana? And if you say, yes, you should, it's only a short answer. Or no, you shouldn't. It's also a short answer, but in a short way. Now, in America, it's common that instead of write should, they write it like, instead of write should I, they write it like shoulda. But it's the contraction of should I. But this is the worst expression that you can use it if you want to apply for a formal job or for a certification exam. It's not correct to use it because it's completely informal, so don't use it. But if you hear it in a song, maybe that it's common to use it or to hear it, you know the meaning that it's the contraction of should I. Shoulda. I don't know what. And if you want to use it in an expression, will be like, should I go at UMB this week? Yes, you should. Or no, you shouldn't. But remember that it's not correct. This is only for American English. So don't use it.